Arnold.
Something else I've not
Yes.
seen.
Well, it is on Arnie, isn't it? Netflix, Arnold
Yeah.
Schwarzenegger documentary, read Mark's review.
Yeah. And if you don't have time to watch 3 hours of Arnie, this thing should have been 30 hours. Let's be brutally honest with the life that he's led. Honestly, if they announced a 30-hour director's cut,
only you would watch it.
We'll watch.
Only you would watch it.
But it splits it up into 3 episodes. The first hour episode deals with his sort of pre-Hollywood fame, his bodybuilding, him achieving Mr. Universe. The second episode is in conquering Hollywood. All the stuff. Well, barely any stories about the films you want to see, and an inordinate amount of time spent talking about twins for some strange reason. The third episode is where the real meat is at, his political career and his late stage life. That's the bit where you see Arnie not as you expect. It's a mega slick production, as you'd imagine. Arnie is recounting his life in these huge palatial oak paneled offices with a cigar this size. It's exactly as you'd expect. But this third episode, he lays it all out in unexpected honesty. He goes into the failures of his political career. He goes into the failures of his personal life, his admission about some of the mistakes he's made. It's a very, very different Arnie. And it ends with him chasing his little Shetland and his little donkey around, shoveling up the poo that he does, which is really hilarious, while he's talking very openly and honestly about the pain of losing a very close friend. And something I never thought I'd ever hear him say is his hatred of his own body. Now that he's got old, his body is not what it was. And he talks at length about his body dysmorphia and how he feels about, this thing which defined him for his entire life. Now, do you know what? It was a real... It sounds like it ended on a downer. It didn't. It ended on a note of real, raw honesty from him. And I think it made the entire thing. Obviously, the second episode about Hollywood should have been 3 hours long. There wasn't enough talk about the classic films. If that's all you want to watch this for, him talk about Predator and Total Recall and all that, you'll be disappointed. It's the opening episode and the final episode. That's where the real meat of it is. Can't recommend it enough. It's only 3 hours long, but it's pure Arnie and it's brilliant. So get it watched.
Okay.
It's only 3 hours long. No, I hear you. It's the way you say it.
Should have been so much longer.
Oh man, 30 hours. If it had been 30 hours, I'd have watched it.
Yep.